Many millennials live alone and consider it a luxury, myself included. But one recent study found that there are some consequences to living alone. Namely, you don't eat well. You eat pure garbage, according to this study that comes from Australian researchers at Queensland University of Technology. So this went over through, it accounted for different socioeconomic status, ages, not just millennials. So this goes across the board. And it found that when people live alone, they tend to
Eat crap?
junk food. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Poorly.
absolutely true. I do that. I absolutely eat crap when I'm by myself. Because here's the thing, like when I'm hungry right now. I'm not hungry 20 minutes from now. I want, like, and if, it's one thing if you, because I lived with someone for a long time, then I lived alone for a while, now I live with someone again. When I live by myself, I eat Hot Pockets. It's all that I eat.
Hot Pockets.
It's, but see, that makes me think of Hot Topic. It's a whole brain thing. But yeah, I eat absolute crap when I'm by myself. Now I am preparing for my better half to go out of town for a month. I went out and pre-bought Hot Pockets because I know I'm going to eat like crap when I'm by myself. No, it's true, because like I think when you live with somebody, you know, the two of you are like, what do you want for dinner? Hey, where should we cook? Should we go out?
I guess it's a little embarrassing to be like, hey, hun,
would you like me to heat you up a Hot Pocket?
a delicious ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
No, it's true. And I mean, if I'm, like, I like cooking for my boyfriend. I enjoy that. He mostly cooks for me because I burn frozen shrimp and the cabinets. I'm not kidding.
I burnt some eggplant yesterday.
That's
but
good.
It is a vegetable,
I burned
so I
frozen shrimp, though. It was still covered in ice, and it lit on fire. I should not be allowed to cook.
Yeah.
So really, like, I think it's self-preservation, because if I try to cook while he's gone, I can't reach the fire alarm to...
Well, it is easier. I mean,
yeah.
You know, in Pew Reports, people were talking about the ease of living alone, which is you don't really have to leave that often. You can, it's very convenient. You have everything you need. According to this study, though, solo dwellers tend to eat the same things over and over. Hot Pockets.
Same flavor.
Don't eat fish. And don't get enough fruits and vegetables. And according to the study, if male, the habits tend to be somewhat worse than female.
I don't know if they could be worse than me.
Maybe, are you eating lean pockets?
I am eating lean pockets. But I think the thing with fish, now I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat fish, but I mean, I think the thing with fish is that it has to be fresh, so you have to choose to go out. That takes more planning. You have to go out, get it, and then, for the most part, cook it that day, unless you're gonna freeze it. And fruits and vegetables, like when I live by myself, you know, you go get a bag of grapes. It's not like a little bag of grapes. It's like grapes enough for 20 people in the same bag. So I'm not going to eat that many grapes. So I don't bother. Or, you know, you get like, there's like a huge sale on corn. I don't know. I'm just not going to.
Well, aside from the convenience factor, there's also the peer pressure factor, which is...
you should be embarrassed to eat
if someone is watching
crappy.
you eat, you're under the magnifying glass. You're going to be like, oh, well, I'm eating this tasty quinoa and kale mix. Not like, I'm eating a whole bag of pizza rolls.
Oh, Pop Chips.
Pop Chips.
Yeah.
I had a lot of chicken nuggets yesterday.
Well,
I didn't eat a whole bag, but it was a lot of chicken nuggets.
I tend to eat the same thing over and over again, and I tend to get crap, so apparently the scrutiny doesn't bother me. I'm just like, that's fine. I like them. They're delicious.
Wow, you have no shame.
None.
Shame is a driving factor. Shame and convenience, according to this study at least. It's, you know, again, though, this is just a study, one study in one isolated place. It does appear to be self-reported. So
I have a feeling this is true.
What you will. However, anecdotally, I will agree. I do live alone, and I do eat food that is probably embarrassing. Yep.
It won't be as bad as my freezer. Just trust me.
I don't have any Hot Pockets, though. And this segment was not meant to demonize Hot Pockets.
No, that's why I have a freezer full of them, because I love them. There's 8 boxes in my freezer.
How many Doritos do you have?
No Doritos.
How much Mountain Dew do you have?
I have no Mountain Dew, no Doritos. It's that, there's some veggie stuff and some Pop Chips, and that's how I'm preparing myself for a month by myself. Pop
Sounds
Chips.
fun to me.
Delicious.
I would do it.
And wine in a box.
This was not meant to advertise wine in a box, but we did it, and it just happened. And that's where we're going. Audience, do you eat worse when you live alone as opposed to living with others? Maybe you've done both. Maybe you have different reasons for doing either, you know, eating poorly or eating well. I have other bad... I tend to be a huge mess if I know no one's coming over. But if I know someone's coming over, I clean that up due to shame and peer pressure. Audience, do you do the same? Do you cover up your bad habits or leave them out like Jenna? Let us know below in the comments and like and subscribe for more.